I don't think I would have been able to stay in the path, my Christian way, if I were in another school.
This school, like, everyone is like a family. We're more like at home.
Coming here, it was just so freeing to be able to like talk about Jesus every day and not have to worry about losing my job if I mentioned God.
That unity rubs off on the students, that they may not be able to say why, but when they're not here, they really miss it.
In missions, you think about like going out and reaching the nations, but here is a unique place because the nations come to us.
I think this school really impacted my children to be growing in this area of being a Christian.
It's been a great blessing for me because it is a Christian school, and just so that I don't have to worry about being who I am.
It's a very relational place, and we treasure the relationships that our teachers have with their students, the place where the gospel is lived out.
Teachers, students just make you feel comfortable. They care for each one of us, not only in our success in school, but also individually, spiritually. They all want us to grow.
It's just neat to be able to actually teach holistically and teach for the physical well-being, the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual well-being of a student.
She said, "Mom, this is like a second home for us because they care and love us so much. It's not just about teaching, it's about really being part of the family."
Many missionaries through the years, ourselves included, have said that if it weren't for this school, we could not have stayed and ministered in Austria. So the impact on the nation, on this area and around, has been phenomenal.
We expected that, everything was taught from the Bible and the teachers were Christians, and actually everyone was a Christian. And when we came here, we found out that that was not the case. Here it was like the teachers were Christian, the team was Christian, there were Christian kids and parents, but there were also a lot of different people, all kind of beliefs or not believers. So yeah, completely different than what we were used to.
People from all faiths, from all backgrounds will send their kids here for the quality of the education, for the moral values that we hold to, and they appreciate that.
And that has definitely affected the atmosphere of this school.
To have 53 different cultures in a student body of 250 is immense.
It was no longer Christian children from Christian families asking the same questions, or not even asking questions. The most profound questions that I had as a Bible teacher always came from the Muslim students. And that created such great discussion. It was only positive.
When you're having an argument, having to know both sides of the story is really helpful.
It's really neat because the Christian kids can model what it is to be a follower of Jesus Christ in the classroom.
There's a lot of ministry that happens that's not directly through us as teachers. A lot of good stuff happens in the lives of these students who aren't Christians through their peers and their friends who are.
So we have a unique opportunity to share the good news and the Christian life with people who would never, in any other circumstances, have that opportunity.
This makes also my children very confident, I think, because they feel stronger to really share about their faith.
These students who come from other religions, they know about Jesus, they've heard about him, they've learned different things about him, but it's amazing to open up the New Testament with them and show them who Jesus really is. And I feel like sometimes I can just see their eyes brighten up with excitement about who Jesus is.
They're really believing in what they're doing here, and they're really believing in Jesus.
The ministry of the school is that we support the faith and build up the faith of these kids who come from Christian homes to impact the lives of their friends. It's an amazing opportunity for them, and it builds their faith to be able to do that. And it's encouraging for them to see that they have an impact for the gospel too.